evening and thanks for joining us on this election night. I'm Mike Thompson.
And I'm Amy DuPont. This is the first election day of 2020 and voters are already at the polls.
Polls will stay open until 8 o'clock this evening. Tonight's primary is the first test for Wisconsin County clerks and election workers.
News 8 Now's Jordan Fremstad is live at one of the polling places in La-Crosse with how this prepares election staff for the whole season.
Yeah, Amy and Mike, nights like tonight don't generate a large buzz of voter turnout throughout the election night, and that's to be expected. The last primary in February had about 7% voter turnout. To give you some perspective, we're at the Cooley Recovery Center here in La-Crosse, and election staff here say it's been pretty slow throughout the day. They've seen some waves of voters coming in to cast their ballot. They expect more voters to come in within the next couple of hours as most people wrap up with work. And we have a lot more to pay attention to in this primary tonight, with 8 school board races throughout the region with different districts to pay attention to, as well as several county supervisor races. And something else that a night like tonight helps local election staff with is kind of going through all of their training and making sure that things are running smoothly and efficiently. They have lots of rules specific that they have to follow, and then it's also about compiling results and doing that in an efficient manner. And then you'll see the election voting machines behind me here. They want to make sure that all of those are working properly so that they're prepared for the spring and fall general elections.
Tonight it's a good refresher. It's been almost a year since our last election, so it's just going to be a good way for us to refresh all of our policies we have in our office, all the procedures we do, how we handle the ballots coming in and the election results. So it's just a refresher to remember everything that we have to do and get ready for April, which I predict to be a much bigger election turnout.
And if you plan to come out and vote tonight, my goal is to save you a trip. You want to make sure that you bring your ID with. And if you're planning on registering at the polls, I am told you need to bring something that proves where your address is. I've got an electric bill right here with my address right on top, so you want to bring that with you if you plan to register at the polls. We are live in La-Crosse tonight. I'm Jordan Fremstad, News 8 Now.
All right, thanks, Jordan. And you still have time to vote. The polls are open until 8 o'clock tonight.
And you can find information about your polling place and your ballot at myvote.wi.gov.
Well, there are a number of local races throughout our area, and we begin in the school district of La-Crosse, where 8 candidates are on the ballot for 3 seats on the school board. 6 candidates will advance to April's general election. For the La-Crosse County Board of Supervisors, 3 are running for District 7 seat and 2 advance in this race.
Moving to Monroe County, there are 9 candidates on the ballot for the school district of Sparta's school board. 8 will move on to the April election.
The new Lisbon School District has 7 candidates seeking a spot on the board. 6 of those candidates will move on to the April election.
3 candidates are seeking a spot on the school board for the Westby Area School District. The top 2 vote getters will advance.
And the city of Viroqua has 3 candidates running for mayor. 2 will move on there.
In Vernon County, there are 3 county board supervisor seats on the ballot. 3 candidates are in the running for districts 6, 7, and 9. The top 2 in each race will advance to the April election. Now, voters in the city of Hillsborough will also narrow the candidates running for the city's 3rd ward from 3 to 2.
Moving to Trempealeau County, there are 2 county board supervisor seats on the ballot. The first is District 5 in the southwest part of this county. And there are 3 on the ballot, and District 12, including parts of the city of Independence and parts to the north and west of town, has 3 candidates on the ballot as well.
Voters in the Gale Ettrick Trempealeau School District will narrow the candidates running for a school board seat from 3 to 2.
And in the school district of Black River Falls, 5 candidates are on the ballot seeking a spot on the district school board. 4 of those candidates will make it to the April election.
7 candidates are running to fill 3 open seats on the Eau Claire Area School District Board. The top 6 vote getters will advance to the spring election. Primaries are on the ballots for 2 districts for the Eau Claire County Board. Those voters are going to weigh in on 2 county board super board races. 3 candidates on the ballot for both districts 9 and 18, and the top 2 vote getters in each race will advance to the April election.
And we will of course have results as they come in tonight on our website, news8000.com.
And of course, we're going to have the latest updates right here tonight on News 8 Now at 10.